Hey, y'all. How are you? Hopefully, you're doing good. Um, Everything's okay here. Um, well, I wasn't, but I'm a little agitated. But now, got on here, so hopefully we're gonna calm down a little. I just yeah, you would just think that people would just. Uh, I'm just gonna leave it alone. But yep, I'm gonna finish this page up. I've just got these leaves to, finish right here. And then I'm putting on the first coat or the first color and finish them up, and we'll have one page done. And then we can move on to something else. Depending on how I feel. Oh, hi, Miss Lori. Hi, Miss Taylor. Thank you so much. It is, thank you both. It is this book, but it's also Hidden Earth. They're both by Rita Berman. This is just like, I don't know, like the Dutch version or something. But they got all the same pictures in it. The English version is just a little bit bigger. That's all. Which, like I said yesterday, it's like, I'm glad I figured it out, because I would have ended up buying, or somebody would have ended up sending me the Hidden Earth, and I've already got it. And I ain't got no room for doubles. Ain't got no time for doubles. So yep, we're just gonna stay with having one book of each thing. Whether it be English or Dutch or Spanish or who knows. I don't want to read them. I just want to color them. See, I didn't. I don't. I don't go to a lot of streams anymore like I used to. And I don't. I don't hear news like I used to hear it. So, yeah, I had no idea. It was on my wish list and everything. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I don't think I would have noticed if you wouldn't have gotten a book and showed it, because I was on somebody's stream just like kind of out of the blue. I was kind of bored, and you know how you don't really click on it, you just kind of put your little mouse on there and it'll kind of show it. That's what I was doing, because I didn't want to click on it because I didn't want them to pop up. So they were coloring in this book, And I'm like, I've seen those pictures before. Where have I seen those pictures before? And I got to thinking, I'm thinking, Hidden Earth. View showed it. View's coloring in that book. So I come in here and I grab this book, and Miss Ange also has Hidden Earth. So I had her open it up yesterday. And yeah, page by page, it's the same book. So I'm like, woohoo. Right. Now, what's I have I have one more of her. Hold on. Two more. Two more of her little books. I've got the Europia, and then I've got this one. I think it's like the spring one, but I'm not sure. And I'm not sure what series that is either. So yeah, we'll see. But that's, and then I've got like Christmas ones and stuff like that. But that's, I've only got, hi Amy. I've only got 3 of her little books, 4 of her little books. The ocean one now. So yeah. And back years ago, she was real popular for her Christmas books. So I got, Christmas books of hers and stuff like that there. No full series of her books. Okay. So when her next book comes out, Seasons, that's going to be a compilation of all the seasons book, the summer, the winter, the spring, and the fall. That'll make sense, I guess. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, I'm probably not. For the simple fact that, I've got all these other ones, and I honestly kind of just started coloring in them. I don't want to start going crazy on her books because, like, I'm just trying to be careful of what I buy. And I've got like so many pre-ordered books right now that it goes into like November of this year. So, yeah. I've just kind of gotten to where I'm almost wanting to be a little picky. I mean, I know that's not going to stick very well because, I see cute little books or, grayscale books that I like, and it's like, ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want that. So I will sway every now and then, but I'm really trying not to. I'm even trying to stay away from the Amazon days. I just, yeah, there's nothing I need. So I don't really need to be spending the money either. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Although, can't remember who it was. It was either Taylor or View or I don't know. I seen somebody showing Crayola Swirl is what it's called. It's a 12-pack. They are oh, I know who it was. No, I don't. Never mind. Nope, wasn't her. Anyways, they are so cool. The colors are like awesome. They're kind of like the Koh-i-Noor tritones, only they're I don't know, the colors are just a lot cooler. And the person that was showing me, can't remember who it was. But I kind of liked their opinion, so I think I'm gonna get those. The thing that bugs me is Walmart's had them for $3.97. Oh, it was Tammy Colors too. Okay, that's what it was because she did a haul. But anyways, Walmart's had them for $3.97 or whatever. Well, all the Walmarts anywhere near me in 2-3 towns, they're all out of them. So I can get them from Amazon, but Amazon wants like $9 for them for a 12-pack. I'm like, no. So I'll either wait till they come back in stock at Walmart, or I just won't worry about it because it's not like it's a necessary thing. I just figured, being back to school, it's Crayola, they'd be kind of cheap. And for $3.97 for 12 of them, it is. But I'm not paying $9 for them. So if I can find them at Walmart's, I'll be getting them. But right? Yep. That's the safe way to do it, to stay off of it. Yep. The only reason I went on it was to look up those Crayolas, and I can't believe they were $9 and like 97 cents or something. I'm like, they're $3.97 at Walmart. Why would you freaking triple the price? You're just cutting off your nose to spite your face. That's just so stupid. Hopefully people compare, like you said, compare prices, because that's just crazy. I can't believe they tripled them. Yeah, I'm going out tomorrow, so I'm gonna take a look at the stores I go to tomorrow, and I'll go from there. Because, like I said, it's not like anything major. Like I said, I just couldn't believe that they tripled the price. That was just ridiculous. So, what do they have? Buy two, get one up books? I'm coloring, so I'm kind of missing a lot of the. I had a headache for almost 2.5 days. I couldn't get rid of it. I woke up yesterday and it was gone. And then this morning, I woke up with a little bit of a remnant of one, but it didn't stay very long. So I was thankful for that. Like, yay. So I think I'm getting a sinus infection, is what I think I'm getting. Just my nose, it just feels kind of ick. Koh-i-Noor pencils. Um, they're okay. I've got a set of what size are those? I don't know, 24 or 36, something like that. Of the like regular pencils. And then I've got the tritones. I like the tritones. Tritones are cool. Takes a lot to learn how to work them, but they're cool. I'm not crazy about the way the regular pencils color. They're harder, and I'm like I said, I'm not crazy about the way they lay down pigment. Hi, Miss View. Oh no, that's not a good thing. We had a fish tank when my kids were little. It was like I don't know, like a 50, 75 gallons, something like that. It was one of those back in the old days. It was an octagon one. It set on a like a table stand type of thing. It was kind of tall. It was pretty. It was just a pain in the ass. Get all that water in one area, and you know you got to figure out how to keep it clean. And it's like, ugh, you got to take that water out of there. You got to take the rocks out of there, and you got to wash everything, rinse it off, and you got to wash the inside of the glass, and um, try to keep the fish alive while you're washing all this shit. Mm-hmm. Yep, I did that twice, and I told my kids, yeah, this is not going to be a routine. It sucked. I'm carrying water from my sink in my kitchen into my living room where we had the fish tank to try to fill it back up, and then bailing it out of there to try to empty it. Yeah, that was a pain in the rear end. Like I said, I did it twice, and I'm glad we only invested in goldfish because nope. He has been a handful today. Yeah, y'all are talking fish tanks. I didn't have mine for very long. Mm-mm. Now, I could have had a service or something come in and clean it, once a week or twice a month or something. However long you're supposed to leave them, I don't know, but um, within a week they were starting to turn, even with a filter or motor or whatever it is that you have. They start looking kind of yucky. So yeah, I'm like, nope, I can't do this by myself. My husband worked, so he wasn't home. My kids were too little. Good deal. I figured Miss Taylor wouldn't let it go too long because, you know, she's not that type of person. Something's wrong. She fix it now. I can tell she don't play with me type of person. I am not even coloring these the way I wanted to, but that's right. A lot of leaves on this page. So Miss Boo, I'm going to put in my link and hop on up for a second, please. Okay, where was I? Here we go. I don't know if that leaf is folded up or it's going to be. Uh-oh. Somebody grabbed the water. And whose husband got stinky feet? A pair of socks will wake her up. Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. So, no, I hope I didn't tell you already, but, so look at this book I'm coloring in. I'm going to show you a picture that you will recognize.
Make it big.
Right?
Yeah, I got, Yeah, that's what they said. That's what they said. Now, you should find more pages in that book. That's what they
It's the same
said.
exact book.
That's what they said. The book is the exact same, but it's the English version.
Yep.
So let me
Yep.
see. So hold on, Kim. Let me get my book. They said that, but I've never seen anybody prove it.
Oh, me and Ange did yesterday.
Oh, you did?
But that's all right. I can do it with you too, because it just blows my mind.
Yeah, they said it, but is it the same size and everything?
No. Now, the ocean book is bigger.
Oh, it's the ocean one. Hold on.
So no, you had it right. You had the Enchanted Earth.
Okay.
I've only got the ocean book to compare to. So Oceans is bigger. Do you see that?
The one that die well is that's Oceans?
No, Hidden Oceans.
Okay.
Which is the same size as Hidden Earth, I would assume.
Yeah, it's the same size.
Okay. So the Dutch version is smaller than those.
So this one is the same as the one you got on the top of your thing.
Honey, look. This is the Hidden Earth, the Spanish version or Dutch version.
I mean the page.
This is hidden. Oh, the pages. Oh, I thought you meant the book.
Like, hello. I'm like, wait a minute. And I had to think about, did I ask the question right? Kim,
I thought you meant like the book. So, okay. I don't know.
It's okay.
So, which page you looking at in the Hidden Earth?
Okay, in the Hidden Earth. Okay. Is that a polar bear?
It's a polar bear.
Okay, that's the same.
Yep. And then the eyeball.
Yeah.
And then the like ladybugs or whatever they are.
Awesome. Nobody's getting none of my watermelon. Listen here, lady, Miss Kim. I'm not gonna be harassed by your people in your chat talking about trying to get my watermelon.
Y'all, when she gets pissed, I'm just gonna back up. She's gonna just jump on y'all. Nothing I can do about it.
I didn't have any today. I'm going out tomorrow, going to the market tomorrow. I'm going to get me 2. I missed it because, I had that catastrophe and I am so fiended. So I had to eat mangoes. I had to eat 2 mangoes, y'all. Y'all can have all the mangoes you want to, but you're not messing with my watermelons. These people up in here with my watermelons. Yeah, it's the same book. But Kim, your pages look darker. Is it because why? Well, maybe not.
Yeah, I think I'm just closer.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's what the people were saying, that this is the same book. What does your last page look like? The giraffe?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, that's nice. Wonder if she's going to do that with any more of her other books.
I don't know. The ocean one has to have one because the Hidden has one. So Oceans, Hidden Oceans has to have a Dutch version, I would think. And Lori says that Seasons is going to be these.
Oh, okay.
So there's going to be like a compilation of the.
Then they're passing watermelons. Okay. So that's going to be Seasons, and that's the one that's coming out in August.
Yep.
Look at they passing watermelons in your chat. See right there. But I'm gonna tell you.
I know.
I'm 156. I weigh 156. Mm-hmm.
When they
Now
start
I'm not on the.
putting it
I'm
in,
not on. Huh?
when they start putting it in alcohol, then I'll say something.
I'm not on the diet or anything, y'all, but I always during the summertime I always eat 2 watermelons a week. And so I was keeping up on schedule, but now I'm a little bit behind because I missed a whole day of watermelon yesterday. I love watermelons.
I'd be
So
shitting my
yeah.
brains out.
I know, I can't believe I know you told me that. Oh my God, I love them. Now I'm trying to find that page you covered. That page is gorgeous.
Thank you. It is sort of kind of by
I
the
got it.
beginning.
I found it. Isn't this it? You got
Yep,
three
I
little.
thought it was very pretty.
Yeah. I wouldn't even. I looked at it when cause I'm looking at it now. I'm like, well, I'll color that another day. But looking at you coloring to make me want to color it right now.
Well, pick up your pencils or your markers or your
I know. I
whatever
got
your
it's.
little heart desires.
Mm-hmm. Now, my little baby girl, coloring with TaylorMade was talking about these. Now, are they on sale yet, Miss Coloring with TaylorMade? These are the Tritone Kohinoors. I have to save these because these are so delicious that I feel like I'm gonna use them up. They have the polycolor ones. I think they got up to 72 of the polycolor ones. They're okay. Go ahead.
I have the 24 set sitting right here.
Oh, they put them differently. This is 24 too. They package them different.
This is the artist color, whatever. I don't know. But I technically
She don't like them.
really care for them.
I didn't like these either.
Nope. They're hard.
They're extremely hard, and that's when my arthritis was kicking in.
Yep.
But
they're
go ahead.
I don't know. There's something about them. I just don't care for them.
They are very hard. I've seen people color with them, and they are good. Miss my boo Nico Semicolor, she don't like them either. Her work is excellent, but I do like the tritones.
Yep.
These are
That's what I said. I like the type. Yep. Those are really cool. It takes some getting used to learning how to use them.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah, you got to learn how to use them. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about these that.
That's fun. That's odd that the packaging is different. Is that a case or is that wooden or cardboard or what is that?
This is a glass case.
And what is the wooden on the side?
Yep. And it's got the.
That's nice. Now, when did you get that? When did you get that? Because I just got this. So, well, this is okay too, but that's fancy.
I've had this for probably, I don't know. It's a long time. They came out in 2011, so it's been quite a while.
I think I got these probably about 8 years ago. Yeah.
I used them 2 or 3 times.
They're nice pencils.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the paper I was using them on, or what. But
yeah, let's try them on some different paper. But these right here, baby, they everything. They work. Oh my goodness, they do some good wood work. Let me go ahead and color something wood right now while I got them. Yeah, they do.
Right?
Yeah, they do good woodwork and they do great flowers. You just have to just keep turning it, and or you could just go really.
They have. I was telling the girls that they have Crayola swirls now.
Yeah,
which is just like the tritones. and they're awesome colors. And somebody said they go down real nice. And yeah, she said you needed to check them out. And I kind of um I kind of trust her with that because she's a person that she doesn't go out and spend a whole lot of money on the real high brands.
Mm-hmm.
So if she says they're nasty and bad, then they probably are.
You're
She said these are
vorging.
really.
You're vorging.
I wonder why I keep doing that.
Yeah, it's really bad too, because I probably heard maybe 3 words that you said. I'm sorry. I don't like to report stuff like that, but I wouldn't want you to.
No, I'm glad you do, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I
I can
can.
kind of figure out what you're saying when you say your sentences, but it goes brr, brr, it goes like it goes. It does like I'm doing my Camila de Enrico. It does that. It's like Kim is like da 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 and hello, and this is it's weird.
Right? It never used to
Oh,
do that.
I know. I don't know
I think it's
why.
StreamYard because I have not changed any of my settings.
Hmm.
I think it's StreamYard.
But you know what?
Let
When
me
you
go in
complain
here
about
and
it,
see.
I don't hear it. Now that you're complaining about StreamYard, you sound fine. It's when you're talking
Stay,
about other things.
right?
But you say StreamYard is messing up. It comes clear straight through. Isn't that something?
Maybe I was talking too fast or too loud.
Oh, I don't know. We can do a test one day, but I don't know.
Right?
It's a trip. But anyway, I can hear you. But I can figure out what you're saying because I've been talking to you long enough so I can.
Yeah, I think I was talking about the swirls, but anyways, I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
the squirrels. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I think I'm gonna grab a set, but I'm getting mine from Walmart's because Amazon had them for $9.99 or $9.90 something, and Walmart's got them for $3.94.
You're talking about the pencils or the crayon? Or the
The
crayon?
the pencils. There's 12 in a pack, and it's Crayola swirls is what they're called.
Yeah, I was talking about them the other day, and I was talking to somebody about them. They were like, "Girl, don't get those. They ain't." I was like, "Are you serious?" I saw somebody swatch them, and they look awesome. Like that's why you can't never listen to everybody.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I know this person. I know you. Like, I just saw the person do it, and I'm like, yes.
Tammy colors too.
I saw Miss Penny Penny Purple Pages do it. Oh my God, they were so gorgeous.
Yeah,
I'm getting those.
me too.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wait until our Walmart gets them back because I'm not paying $9 for a pack.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And I also, for some reason, do I have them already? Hold on. I got one little Crayola drawer. I don't think I have them already, but I had something that was similar to them. And they didn't work. Yeah, I'm getting those pencils. Those pencils are too cute. Yeah, I don't have them in here. I don't have them. I think I had something else. Anyway. I thought they were comparable and actually more colorful than I would get those and also would get these, and then I wouldn't need anything else.
Right?
Because the thing about these right here, they do wood, grass, trees. Like I just did that little drawer right here with this one little pencil, and I didn't even really work it.
Mm-hmm.
This is one that I'm trying to save. Baby, these is everything. Girl, how did you do that drawer like that? Girl, it's a secret. Don't even worry about it. Girl, she's a true artist. Yes, girl.
Let's see. Where did I put those? Um,
Oh, I'm lying. Y'all know I'm lying.
I bought the rainbow ones off of Amazon. And I really haven't messed with them much, but um, they seem to work pretty cool.
The thing I hate, you can't buy these open stock. I'm like 24 pencils and I can't get an open stock, really?
Right? So the
No.
only thing I don't like about these rainbow ones is they don't have a name or number on them.
Oh,
Yeah,
no name and no number.
but you can see, I mean, it's orange and yellow and brown on here.
Oh, that's who I was talking about. Taylor said them twisted ones are trash. Taylor does not like the twisted ones. She don't like the ones we talking about getting.
They're not twistables. The one that I'm talking about getting are not twistables. They're actual pencils.
The swirl. Oh yeah, now the twistable ones are trash. I do agree with that.
Yep.
The twistable crayon. No, she's talking about the twistable crayons. Yes, they are trash. I have them. They. You know. This is what she talking about. These right here, Kim.
Yeah. Yep.
These are trash. But you know, if you trying to learn something, I guess I don't know. They're still crayons. These you can't really do anything make it look really nice. Like, let me stop talking about because some people do like these. Let me be quiet. But they're not like pencils. They're wax. You know, crayons can do what crayons do. And then when you get that level where you want to surpass coloring with crayons, you just can't. It's hard to go back.
Yep.
If that makes any sense.
It is. I can't. I tried when Foxy Colorist was coming over and doing the color alongs and stuff. We was gonna do that picture in all crayon.
It's hard.
I couldn't. Yep. It's like, all right, well, that sucks.
Well, in that book that I was telling y'all, I can do crayons in that book. I don't know what it is, that paper, because y'all know I don't lie about my stuff. I could not do crayons and a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, I could do it in that paper, in that book. I don't know
because
why.
That paper is toothy, and it's like the old-fashioned coloring book paper.
Yes, but thicker.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Yep.
Baby, when I tell you, when I put that Crayolas down on there, I can layer. It's like, what is this? And then I put the crayon in something else and be like, girl, sit down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But it works in that daggone book. Y'all try it if y'all if y'all want to try it. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kim said, heck no.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite books. I'm not going to put crayon in it.
I can't believe you didn't guess what that was the book I was talking about, Kim.
Well, that would have been my next guess, but then you said, well, I had to search for it because nobody could find it. And I'm like, okay, well, that had to have been the Dream Voyage because she got it from Blackwell's and nobody could get it from Amazon or anything. So then I guess the Enchanted Earth, which
yeah.
So, and you said no, and I'm like, well, what the hell? And by then I'd already forgot the folklore one.
Yeah, because this was the book that she had. Oh yeah, Taylor May. Yeah, it's your opinion, and that's how I am too. My opinion, the views of the guests on Kim's channel.
Well,
yeah.
If they don't know it by now, because that's one of the things I've always stressed. It's our opinion.
It's our opinion.
You have to test things for yourself because everybody's opinion is different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of like assholes. Everybody has one.
You know what might work? Those pencils, those twistable things that I don't particularly care, they might work in my book that I like. They're using a crayon. See? Thank you. I'm going to pull those out. Yeah, because I ain't going to waste them. I'm going to use them for something. If I don't use them like within a couple months, then I have to give them to somebody else. But I want to try them. But that book just takes those crayons. But anyway, we have passed.
Do crayons.
Yeah. I was trying and trying, and I found like I can, but like you said, it's all about the paper.
You know
Yeah,
what I want
Taylor,
to do?
say your opinion, baby. Huh, boo?
Yes. Say it in here all you want to, Taylor.
Yeah. When
Because
people get on your channel, they got,
Lord knows after your video the other day, girl, I'm not gonna piss you off.
oh my God, you saw her video?
I
Which one?
did.
Number one or number two?
I don't know.
Well, you
um,
know, there's two of them, right?
no, I want to see the other one. Because that was just awesome. People ought to know better. Keep your mouth shut about somebody else.
Oh well, the number one and number two are totally different. Oh my God.
Oh,
I
well,
said my
no,
baby
no,
girl.
no, no, no. I seen the other one the other day where she was pissed.
Yeah, I know you saw. I had to see too.
Yep.
My
So
baby girl been following me too much. I'm gonna have to clean my channel up. I was like, Taylor. Oh my God.
no, that's good because maybe it'll get the point across where people stop doing that.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
the thing is, girl, this your channel, so you talking about it. So I guess I can talk about it too.
you can talk about it whatever you want.
Okay, so how you gonna put that out here and then all of a sudden say and take it away and then tell it, well, I didn't put it out here for everybody's consumption and to be on here forever and all that. And then the people that you was talking about, neither one of them saw it. And then the other people that might know something about it didn't even see it. So I don't even know how many people saw it. Like you need to put it out here for at least a couple of days, at least 24 hours or something. Like, put something. I know
you're
I do take my
you're
videos off.
lucky. You're lucky. I know you because I actually followed that.
Follow what? What I just said?
Yes.
Oh, I know, right? Because I did sound kind of crazy.
I'm like, whoa.
Right. Now, I took mine down from yesterday. Mine really wasn't tailored for that. But the reason why I spoke a little bit on it because the lady came in my live. And I'm like, really? I was like, okay, girl, but girl, you got plenty of fish to fry. You don't need to be over here with me, girl. You need to unprivate that damn video.
So this is my take on it. This is my take on it. I think
Okay.
I think she did whatever she did. I didn't see it. I didn't hear what she
Nobody
said or
saw it,
whatever.
but
So
maybe
my
four
take
people.
on it is she does what she always does and versus her opinion or whatever the hell she wants to call it. And
Mm-hmm.
then went, shit, that didn't sound very good and I'm scared of them, so if they see it, it's just gonna start shit. I better take it off.
Well, I hate to sound like a broken record. I did take one for the team with that lady
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know if y'all heard when she was saying all those comments and she was throwing slick shade and shit. And that's what made me make my comment. And then that's what everybody was like, oh, viewers bullying her and oh, she's the victim. I'm like, girl, I heard what I heard. I was in the live and you were throwing slick shade at everybody. And I'm like, no, man, talking about something. We're not artists and we're not as good as we think we are and all this stuff. I'm like, you did the same thing. And every time somebody does something, here she go, monkey see, monkey do. Everything that Bubbles does, she does now. We all see that. You was doing that with a lot of other people and you did that shit. And I feel like I took one for the goddamn team because I bowed down and then let y'all try to talk me into making some goddamn fake ass truce, which I know this shit won't gonna happen. I'm cussing Kim. I knew it
So
wasn't, but I just wanted to keep the peace. I said, okay, I just won't say nothing. I'll just unblock and I just want the chat to keep flowing. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I knew this shit was gonna turn on somebody, and look what happened. She turned on two people at the same time, and then she talked about Mandela Monday and also Watercolor Wednesday, and we know who those people are. So
right.
she flipped like that, but y'all didn't see when she did it to me, and when she was talking about some of y'all too. I felt like she was talking about me, and I felt like she was talking about Bubbles. But look, now she tried to imitate Bubbles all the time. The bitch been doing that. I don't mean to call her a bitch like that, but she was doing that. But when she did it to me, I just sucked it up. I sure did. I said, okay, I'm gonna prove it wrong. Sometimes you just have to be quiet. I sucked it up. I took one for the team. Mm-hmm.
So this right here actually proves my point. The other day when I was talking on my stream, this is what you bring it up, and you know, she obviously brought it up, and then it went from one person to the other person to the other person, which causes drama. Which, you know, it gets back to the person it was said about, and then they're pissed. So, you know, people, I'm trying to tell you, just because, not because I want to be a know-it-all, because I've been here. I've been here for so many years in this community. Okay? Just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Because if you don't, they're going to find out and they're going to come for you. And when they come for you, it ain't going to be pretty. Okay? I'm just trying to tell you. I've seen it. I've seen people run off YouTube over it. I've seen, you know, trust me, you guys, it's not that serious. Nope, it's not. And I know Miss Taylor and I know Miss View, and you know, trust me. No, they're not people you want to come for. You know,
and I guess
Miss Taylor don't do anything.
No, she doesn't.
You know, she's the
she
most.
Just be making kikiing in the chat. That's all she be doing, kikiing in the chat, keeping the little conversation going. Well, we know that's different now, but anyway, no, not normally. She does not. She doesn't do anything. So she just be teasing people, and people get her. I get her sense of humor, but I know her from the other side. But even if I didn't know her from the other side, I would know what she's teasing. And then, because sometimes I snap back at her and I say, "Oh, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings." Girl, no, and you say nothing, girl. I'm just teasing. I'm like, oh, okay. So, but I don't mind teasing because I tease too. And then every now and then I'm like, I pick who I do tease with, but that lady, that whole thing was not a teasing thing. She had been just
yeah, she went after Jess and all kinds of people.
Yeah, but when she went after me is what I'm saying. Y'all did not know about all that because I did not tell y'all. And I'm insulted that that she said that I was telling Taylor. Taylor and I have never talked about that lady. And the only time when we did it was when Taylor was trying to say, View, you know. And I'm like, nah. And I was, and you know, I think her and somebody else was trying to be like, now, okay. So I was like, okay, well, let me show y'all what's gonna happen. And sure enough, it happened. So I
just gotta
it up.
Sit back and let it go.
I sure did. I said, okay, I'm unblocking. She didn't know if she wanted to unblock me. I didn't give 2 F's to the wind. I said, let me sit back. See, sure enough, played out. I love when I'm right. You know what? Sometimes you got to respect your elders.
Yep.
But you know, because I've seen it too many times and it's not that serious. So I said, I'm going to let her start her shit up again. And sure enough, she sure did.
Yep. And that's what I said the other day. I was just trying to help. But, you know, it's fine. I'm good. Y'all can figure it out.
Well, I found out something else about what was on the other day, and I don't want to talk about that if you don't. Nope. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, so I just said I feel vindicated because I know I'd be doing some rat cussing and stuff, but that doesn't mean that I'm mean. I get on here just being mean to people and just going off and sending subliminal messages. I don't have to do that. I can say stuff directly. Like I know sometimes people don't like me saying, y'all can buy the expensive set if you want to. Better buy your little 12 set and see if you like it because it's going to be the $300 set going to be sitting in the drawer. I say that. I know that probably pisses people off, but that's my opinion and I say it. If somebody don't like it, they can, I don't know what they can do, but I'm gonna say it. So that lady saying all that stuff that she was saying, she said all that stuff, and then she deleted the thing, and the people that she was talking to didn't even get to hear it. So I don't even know.
Yep.
I know Taylor Made,
It's
but
just coloring.
y'all knew me. But see, Miss Taylor Made, y'all kind of hurt my feelings too, because I felt like all y'all was ganging up on me, all the church people, all the church coloring people.
Ooh, I'm staying off of that one because, like, yeah, I'm good.
Felt like all of y'all, I did, Miss Taylor May. I kind of felt like all of y'all were coming at me. That's why I actually bowed down, because I didn't want to lose you all. And I said, just give it a moment, and that lady's going to show her ass. And so, because I know y'all didn't know anything, and I've known her for a long time. She does the same thing. So she just doesn't have good social skills. She does not have good social skills.
And that's the thing. It's like some of us forget that, not everybody has the socialization skills to know what is etiquette and what's not.
Mm-hmm. She just did the flapping them damn lips and shit, and then she walk herself into a corner that she can't get out. Oh, whatever, girl. You shut up. How about that? Just shut up and color. Put a damn song on and color, and then keep it moving.
Yep, just color. It's like I said. That's it. It's coloring.
Yeah.
It's not that serious, people. It's coloring.
Because she blocked me first, Taylor. I was ready to listen to her because I was like, lady, you over here talking about all, and this is really what made me mad, because she was talking about my friends subliminally. And I know definitely she was speaking about Bubbles. She said, and the one that thinks that they know everything and they don't know everything. And I'm like, and then she kept hinting. You know how I know I
Well,
have a
hang on. She could have been talking about me because I always talk about like I know things and.
Well, I do too, but I wasn't thinking that she would talk about me. I'm in the chat, but she could have been talking about. But the thing is, I said my friends, the people that I knew who she was talking. Don't nobody else go over there to listen to her. Who else she gonna be talking about but us?
Right.
So she's talking about all of us, and I took it personal. I took it serious, and that's why I was like, "You can't be doing that, like, girl." And then I see your body of work, you copying everything. You got to get this one, then you get something that you don't like, then you blast it on the thing and don't like it and send it back and make a big deal about it. It's just she just get onto this goddamn mental goddamn rambling shit. It's something ain't right with her. So I'm just saying, I don't even care. Block me back, because I think I already did you. I took one for the team and you showed your ass. Okay. Now you cussed out other people. So I don't feel no kind of way. Leave me alone.
So
Nutcase.
Yeah.
I did. I took one for the team and I held my mouth closed. And y'all made me feel bad. I almost quit all of y'all. I almost did. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I almost did. Because I was like, you know what? I'm telling y'all what this nutcase is doing. And, I said, you know what? But I was trying to leave the other side over there. So I was like, well, damn, where am I going to go? Let me just suck it up. But
right.
Thank you, Miss Mary. You showed your ass like I knew you was. Go ahead.
But I think all we can do is just say what we know and then be done with it, because not everybody's going to listen. Yeah. You got to figure these are all grown women and grown adults.
Yeah.
So
I know you weren't, but I'm not blaming you, Miss Lori. I'm definitely not blaming you. No, I'm not. No, you weren't a part of it. No. But I'm sure she threw you up in there too.
Lori, did she really?
She did throw you up in there too. No, she said something. No, she said something.
Lori just said she took her channel down.
Oh, she just took her channel down? Well, good. Girl. I don't mean good. Girl, just calm down and come back and be nice. Or just do videos with music.
No. Nobody's blaming you on anything, Lori. No. We're good.
Yeah, nobody's blaming you, Lori. The lady had already went off, and I had knew her pattern of behavior, and so then she just felt kept. I actually helped her get over here too. Like Taylor helped you grow your channel, but I helped you get over here because I knew what a nutcase you were, but I was like trying to get people to be nice and see you and stuff. I kept bringing you around and stuff. I was like, oh Lord, she gonna do that babbling shit. Let me just be quiet. But they embrace you. Now she holding on to my. I know she holding on to Boo so hard. Amy, I know, right? Amy is her only friend. Well, she did this to herself.
Aw.
And she can't come back from this. All she has to do is say, "Y'all, I'm so sorry. I might have said some things. I'm just gonna color and just, engage."
It's because Amy's so sweet. She won't say nothing bad about anybody.
If she just disrespect Amy all up in the chat, and she be speaking for Amy, talking about something, Amy ain't doing that, and even she do the same thing for Linda too. Linda ain't coloring nothing tiny. Linda, did we hear Linda say it? I know she said it, but she kept like she was speaking for these people.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't
heard. Taylor, I think that's good. Miss Taylor, I think that's good because it's not going to get any better. We already know how she is. So I'm sorry, Miss Kim, for talking over you.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just. Yep. We're good. We know what she did. We know where she comes from. As far as what she's, I think she was just trying to get noticed.
She just did it the wrong way.
Yep, either that or she was just trying to get, because I know she was upset because she wasn't getting views.
Because she wants people to get on her channel and listen to her babble for an hour and a half or 2 hours. Nobody has time for that. Plus, we're all trying to grow our channel. None of us have over 500 people. Well, I'm just talking about us new. So we don't have time to be doing all this stuff, especially when she doesn't go to our channels and do that and sit and entertain for hours. She was like doing this thing like every night, like a 2-hour live every night. Girl, and listen to all that goddamn babbling and shit, and she trying to teach me how to use some girl. She tried to teach me how to color a damn face, look like them diaper booty goddamn doll babies that she be coloring. I was like, girl, I don't want to color like a doll baby with diapers on. The fuck is wrong with you? Well, that's not how you do. And I'm like, I know how to draw. I don't need you to teach me how to draw. She need to go to art school. She need to go to kindergarten school and teach them people or something. I don't know. But she need to leave me alone and leave my friends alone. That's all I'm just saying. That's probably too much.
It's probably too much.
It's too late. But I took one for the team. No, I'm gonna tell y'all can't never say I did take that for the team. I said, okay, y'all want this? Okay, here we go. No, you can't have my phone, Taylor. You can have my phone because I'm on my webcam. How about that? Just because I got smart.
Give me your phone.
You can have my phone. You can't have my webcam. Okay, I want to be done with it. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. But I am gonna say I told y'all so. I'm gonna say that. I told you so. Nah, 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 nah. I bet y'all listen to me next time when I say something.
Yep.
Oh my God. I need prayer. Taylor, I need you to pray for me tonight. I need prayer. Don't feel terrible, Taylor, because I felt terrible too. And that's why I felt like y'all just kind of like,
why do you
we don't need to feel bad.
That's the thing. Why do you all feel bad for stuff? Because, we're saying our opinion. No, our opinion is not going to agree with everybody else's opinion.
Oh, she said she like when I'm mad. She feel bad when I'm going off. Right. I gotta repent too. No, we don't feel because I don't want to be out here looking like this, I told y'all I'm trying to change my ways. I really am, and I really don't. So that's really why I just like, okay, let me take one for the team and I'm just gonna move on and stuff. But I just watched y'all and I said, ooh, she's gonna cut me. So I'm going to be true to myself because my first feeling was what is actually happening now, and I should have just stood strong in that and just let y'all do whatever. That way, I wouldn't have felt bad. But
All
I
you're gonna be is real. That's it.
yeah, and that's it. So next
Yep.
time something like this happens, y'all go wherever y'all want to go. I'm gonna stay how I feel about things because my discernment has always worked for me. I don't like it sometimes, but it always has worked for me because the people that I have questionable things with have always proven it to be correct. My hindsight is on point.
Yep.
She,
And that's
she exposed you for having a thug spirit.
what.
Right. Yeah, you got to ask for your own forgiveness. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Taylor, look at her. No, really, no, no. I'm really serious because I really didn't want it to get like that. And I kind of like I was feeling like I was trying to protect y'all, but then I'm like, it's gonna make me look weird. So I was like, but it's not my place to protect people from other people. And sometimes people change. Maybe she wasn't gonna do that.
And it's not. And you're kind of like Mama Bear.
I am very
You know.
protective of people I like.
Yep. And that's cool. We all know it now, and we all appreciate it. Um, but we all didn't know it at first.
I know.
So, and we had to learn it the hard way.
Yeah.
So um they're gonna have to do the same thing.
Well, it made me really try to reevaluate myself. And then unblocking thing, but I still never went over there because I just saw the same thing, listening to her rant and stuff. She would still say the same slick remarks and stuff, but I guess people kind of overlooked it but I don't know. So I kind of this is something I guess I have to decide for myself. But I tell you, every time I have this type of feeling about somebody or situation, I'm always more right than wrong.
Mhm.
But I have to any forgiveness or anything that I feel, I have to do that for myself. I can't be like shamed into it or anything. I need to make that decision for myself and stay true to that. I wish I'd
Mhm.
have stayed true to it. I really wish I would have. But I would have looked like the bad person and some of y'all wouldn't have liked me. Y'all would be like, F you, her crazy ass.
No, because we all came back.
Yeah.
After you told us, and after gotten, you've been pissed off at just about every one of us.
I ain't been pissed off at Taylor Made yet, have I?
I said
Taylor,
just,
no day
I
is
said
coming.
just about, just
Oh, I
about.
have come close. Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Taylor, you walking on eggshells. Lori, I'm coming for you next, Lori. Listen to me. I'm not coming for nobody. Ange, you better be careful, Ange. I'm just kidding.
so
I'm kidding. I got a sense of humor.
we're we're all grown women and we're all grown adults, and yeah, we've all got our own opinions, and sometimes they clash, sometimes they
Yeah.
do, but if they're your friend, they'll come back. If they're not, they won't, and you'll figure it out, because if they don't, then it ain't no skin off your ass, right?
Yeah.
So it just saves you from having another headache.
But see, with me, I have never been a forgiver type of person unless I'm really working with you with a real job and a real check. I never forgive really. Mm-mm. So I can play nice, but in the back of my mind, mm-mm. Nope.
So in the back of your mind, I'm still a crazy bitch.
Well, I am too. So in the back of my mind, we're all in the front row, sitting on the same pew.
Right.
Okay,
We're all in the
you
front
ain't in
row
the
of the
front.
movie
I ain't in
theater.
the back. We all sitting right beside each other, sharing the same damn peppermint.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. And I'm gonna smack your hand. You keep getting in my popcorn.
right. You know, so I mean, I can deal with that. I really can. But when you flip so fast, not you, but when people
I
flip
know.
so fast, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's all good.
I
Okay.
don't have a problem telling somebody, "Yep, I said it. Yep,
Yeah,
I did it. Nope,
yeah.
I didn't do it." you know, um, if I didn't do it, I'll say I didn't do it. If I did it, I'll say I did it. What are you gonna do? Jump through the computer and kick my ass?
Yeah.
Come on now. you know, um, and if I did it for a reason. Other than that, I don't really give a shit. And that's why I don't go to other people's channels. It's why I don't. Um, because of shit like that. I just don't.
Yeah.
I stay within yours, Taylor's, mine, Lori's, and occasionally I'll go over and watch Tammy Colors too. Um, but I stay within our little group because I've been there. I've done it. Um, I don't want to do it again. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, that's why I was trying to tell people the other day, just keep it where it started because none of us want to rehatch it. We don't want to deal with it. Let them deal with it over there. Um, we don't want to deal with it over here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the point that I was trying to make, and it just kind of showed that I was right.
Well,
Never grow like, what do you mean? What do you mean, Taylor? I'm kind of, what do you mean?
yeah, I kind of know what she's saying. You never really grow like that. Well, especially on here. Because I do think you can play, even if you don't like somebody, because a lot of people that I don't like over in that other area, I still engage with them only on the growth level,
You're never going to make a lot of money on YouTube.
No, that's not even it, really. But I have made over, I'm gonna say about, I made over 10K. Oh, I can see it in the analytics.
How many times?
I'm talking about my lifetime.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not talking about, girl, I'm not that popular.
Right.
But then also, I don't count the cash apps and things and the engagement, but I have given a lot away also.
Yep.
So I try not to make over, I definitely don't try to make over $600 or $700. I keep my videos short, but I have made money. My first check was over $1,200. So you can make money on here. You can make lots of money, but you can't, you're gonna, it's a give and take. And I don't even want to be talking about money because I don't even want to be popular. I don't want to be any of that. I just want to come in color and have fun.
Yeah, I watch, I know some of the popular ones. I know one really well. Have known her for years. And if you're gonna do that, you can't befriend people like our little coloring the girls.
No, you have to go out.
People like that.
No, you can't. You have to extend yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
It has to be strictly like a business.
Yeah. I agree. Unless you have that it girl factor. If you have that it girl factor, then that's different. I don't think a lot of us have that it girl factor. I don't.
Well, see, I don't even think it's even I don't even know if you'd have. I don't know about that. That's
Because we would have already had it. You don't get it would have hit naturally.
right, but um, the person I know, she's got a big channel. She does. She's got a real big channel. Whether she makes any money at it, I don't know. Um, but uh, she treats it just like just like a business. You know, like you've got a bakery and Judy comes in there every Wednesday for a certain kind of donut, and it's like, oh, Judy, how you doing? How's the fam? How's the kids doing? Blah blah blah. You're nice because she comes in your business and word of mouth type of thing, right? But you don't really know her, you know. Um, I like to I like to know people. I like to be able to talk to people and them know what I'm saying and how I'm saying it and what it. I don't explain things well, but I can guarantee you whatever I'm saying, View can tell you what it is because she's gotten to know me as a person.
Yeah, but the thing that make the people that make the most money on here don't know anybody.
Right.
I've seen
That's
people that have 1,000, 2,000 subbies, and they get on their videos and they make over 200, 300K views because their topic is that, and they got the it factor, whatever it is that they are doing, and however they're doing their videos and stuff. And they don't know any of those people, any of those 100K people. They only have 1,000 people in their chat. I mean, in their sub to them.
they're, but that's the thing. They don't know any of them. I personally, I don't think I don't know. I don't know
I
if I
don't want to know any more people.
Yeah,
I,
I'm good.
I say I'm good. When I say no new friends, for me, it's no new friends. And even when I do see people, that's why sometimes I found like I get myself into conflict with people because I'm like, first of all, who are you telling me what? I don't even know who the hell you are, because I've seen how these people come in and you don't even know them and you don't know if they're trolls. And sometimes I feel like I just want to do uploads. Sometimes I don't want to interact with some people. Yeah, you're supposed to always remember your day ones. Yeah, but I think I'm coming at it a different way because I know how evil those people are over there where I'm at.
hmm
And
See, and that's the thing is you've been around for a long time, and you know how some of these people are. I've been around for a very long time, and I know how these people in the coloring community are. So it's the no offense, Taylor. I love you. You do. I love you. But Taylor's still kind of new at it, so she
well,
kind
over here, she's not new over there.
right,
No, no, no.
right.
Yeah, but she
But
she
she's
knows.
new over here yet.
Yeah,
So it'll come in time. Trust me, it'll come in time. You will
she
see it over
knows.
here. You will see it over here, just like you've seen it over there.
Yeah, Taylor knows.
You and you can't. You get a whole bunch of people in one spot. Mm-mm. You're always going to have a couple idiots,
Woo!
right? He agreed.
Woo! I like when he's verbal, Kim, because
Oh, I do
if he
too.
didn't bark, I'd be like, "Where's the dog?" He's like a co-host.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's
I
my
know,
little.
Miss Lori. Yeah, he is a
He's
co-host.
my little dude.
Yeah.
Well, he's not little, but
hmm Lori says, I see some people pop in chats and I get nervous. I know. Because sometimes they just come up. Ooh, do y'all hear that?
yeah, I wouldn't want to piss him off.
Ooh, this thunder is loud. I know the light's going to go out. I just know.
No, they can't hear the thunder over the dog.
Oh, and then I got my noise suppression on too.
Yeah.
Let me take that off.
I turned mine off because my sound was going wonky.
Oh yeah, see, it's not doing that noise anymore, Kim.
Yep. Because I lowered my voice. I'm too close to my laptop. So I got to talk kind of soft. And
Yeah, but it's working. It's working perfect. And so this is my cabinet so far, tailor made with the Kohinoor.
you can make those things work for you so good.
But look how short they are. I'm like, I'm gonna have to buy a new set because these are. And there's actually three. There's the tiger one, which I try to save it, and one is the earth and something else. But you see how they are. I'm going to start using these now, but I can't use them for the woodwork. Well, I can because the wood doesn't have to be wood color. But yeah, I can use that. Just keep turning it and then turning it. You see what Taylor Made wrote?
Use the gray and black now.
The gray and black.
Does it have a gray and black? Because
yeah,
wood.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It does. It's called. Ooh, it's called. Hold on. Taylor wrote something, Kim.
Yep.
It's called metal.
Right. See, there you go. But you can have gray wood. I've seen people with natural gray wood floors.
Mm-hmm. So Taylor makes you can't be negative if you're wanting to grow because negativity will keep you in one spot. I think you got to be optimistic. I totally agree. You know who started the same time I started? Well, that was doing the mukbang. Be Love. And then who else started? A lot of people on here that have, but I never came on here for just sitting there like that because I can't sit here and mukbang because I feel like a lot of those mukbangers are not eating healthy. But who else? There's a lot of people on here that started around the same time, and they are awesome. But I never wanted to be like that.
Yep. But see, I agree. You got to be optimistic. I do. I think optimism is fantastic. But sometimes there's just days that the real world kicks in, and you can't be that happy camper all the time. You just can't. I can't. I just can't.
I think they do. I think the more successful ones do more uploads. Uploads meaning that you can do your channel and that you can edit it and everything, and then you don't have to really interact. And then you can do it as a premiere. I think the chat sometimes throws people off, especially when you're a smaller content creator, because some people that are in the chat, they like I was watching in the other area that I came from. Some of those people that are beefing, I'm like, you need your own channel because you are taking over. And like one particular person would always come on my chat, and I'm like, girl, you're just too mouthy. Why don't you? Because I felt like she was taking over my chat, and I'm like, my conversation, my context, and people were like leaving. And every time they saw her come over, I'm like, you can't be here with me because you're getting on my damn nerves.
Right. But see, I have figured out something though. When we have these talks amongst several of us, I get a ton of people in my chat.
Oh, that's good.
I get good numbers.
People I noticed that.
People like discussions.
Yeah, not like I'm clocking your chat, but I do notice that when you have the discussions like that. Yeah.
Yep.
And see, for me, I don't want to have these discussions on my channel. So I bring my ass over here.
They like truth and honesty and rawness and all the other bullshit that goes along with it. That's kind of the way it is. It's just, I don't know.
Taylor said negative people suck the energy out their lives, and I can't listen to it for long because I'm not like that and always. Yes, I know. I had to, you know what, Taylor, every now and then when you'll see me going off on somebody and you'll be like, why is she going off on her? Because I have had enough of certain people And when I have had enough, sometimes I can't curtail myself. And I know there's a couple of people you're probably like, why she go off on her? Not just you, not bringing nobody's name up, but because I see the pattern of their behavior. They're in the chats, type clickety clacking, and then when somebody lets them up, then they take over the whole thing for like 45 minutes. And I'm like, ugh. So the last person that did that, I was like, no, I can't take you. And I know you laughing because you probably know who I'm talking about, but I just couldn't. I was like, ugh, girl.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Kim. Kim probably like, Pam, you're talking, I mean, View, you're speaking the same way like you do on my channel right now. I'm trying to color, you taking over my chat. That's what Kim getting ready to tell me in a minute, watch.
If I was going to tell you that, I would have told you that a long time ago. No. My channel is kind of like an everybody's channel. You can come up here and say what the hell you want to say. I'm not going to hold people back from the way they feel. I'm just not going to do that. I'd rather you just, not bring other people into it.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here talking to Ms. View on my channel because it's my channel.
Mm-hmm.
But like if somebody from someplace else comes over here and starts blowing shit, sorry, no. Nope. If anybody gets in trouble, it's going to be me, and I own it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if somebody gets their feelings hurt, hopefully it's going to be, one of us up here on panel, not one of you guys. And that's for me to deal with. If I do that, I'm the one that's responsible. I don't want it to be, you guys get hurt by, somebody or, somebody said this about you and you didn't know that, but so and so brought it in here. Nope. Nope. We're just sitting here talking about shit because it's my channel. But yeah, I don't want everybody doing it.
This another thing about the Kohinoor Tritone, they give you a blender pencil, and when I tell you this blender pencil really, because it's hard too, it really works very well blending these colors together, the tritone colors. So you figure if it's a blender pencil and it's already tritones, that it's going to know how to handle that. And it's hard, but it's kind of smooth in a way too. But it really takes out those white edges, because those white lines and white spots, those are the parts that you don't want in your work. And
Did you
this works.
Did you watch my video yesterday with me and Ange?
Yeah, I watched. Well, I didn't watch the whole thing. I came in and out. Now, which part are you talking about? Because I did watch
the part where she was saying, and please don't get mad at me.
Why?
But she's like, I didn't think it sounded right, but she said it's not a bad thing. I just didn't think it sounded good. But she's like, man, you just can't beat a black person's barbecue.
Oh, she telling the truth. Girl, what? Ain't no.
I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She's like, what? I'm like, you do realize View's black, right? She goes, yeah, but she goes, I'm not saying nothing bad. I said,
no,
it doesn't sound good, and
Taylor co-signed that one for us one time. No, we know barbecue. And actually a Southern person, really, but a Southern and a black Southern, yeah, she said nothing wrong. As far as I'm concerned, because we can bring the potato salad, okay? That's a joke. Who brought the potato salad to the cookout?
That's what she said. She says, I wasn't going to say no to a black person's barbecue.
Right, she know. I ain't mad at that.
I'm like, Ange.
I heard what she's supposed to say. Right. Look, call her Maurice. That's what she is supposed to say, right? And if y'all ever get invited to a black person barbecue, I suggest y'all go.
I suggest you do too, but you just don't say, "Hey, they're black." You know, you don't.
Well,
I
well,
just
that's
don't
how
point it
Ange
out.
is. That's how Ange is. But Ange told the truth that she ain't tell no lie.
Nope.
Oh Lord. And I don't even eat stuff at the barbecues anymore. Like really, we are the ribs. The ribs are it. But I do eat the barbecue chicken. But I definitely need to know who made the damn potato salad, okay? Because we can't take no naked potato salad, no white. Yeah, the Taylor made said the best barbecue, the best Q in town. Yeah, so Ange know what she was talking about. I dare a black person to say, "Oh, she's being racist." No, she's telling the truth. Half my family black, and they know they black, right? I don't know what it is. It's
You
just
know,
something that we just know how to do, huh?
I'm just used to you say that stuff, and that's just not a good thing.
It'll cause a war. No, that's
Right.
actually a compliment. No, it's actually a compliment, and it's actually how you say it. And because if somebody says, if Ann said that, ain't nothing like a barbecue like a black person barbecue, that means that she appreciates it. Now, if she was meaning like it's gonna be ratchet, that might be true too. It might be professional. But anyway, in the fact that she just said that, that seems to me that was a compliment. I mean, it was so good, girl. Let me tell you about the first time I went to one. Like she has stories behind that.
Yep.
I ain't mad at that.
Ain't nothing. She says, "Ain't nothing better than a black person's barbecue."
Right. There's music, there's food, there's dancing, there's conversation. It's fun. Now, when there's some fighting, when there's some bickering, that's a whole nother conversation. But there ain't nothing like that either.
I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, let me blow my nose. Hold on. You done made me laugh. Hold on. Let me take care of my little nose.
Yep. See, I didn't even know how to tell you because it's just such a controversial issue.
Not with the barbecue. Not when it comes to the barbecue. Food is the universal topic. You can't mess up. You can talk about that because there's certain things that really touch people's soul, and food is one. So that was a great compliment. She telling you, you better get you some. You better get you to a black person's barbecue, girl, before you die.
Isn't that the truth though? Like there ain't nothing that'll bring people together better than food.
Then food, exactly, and laughing and camaraderie.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that wasn't that. I wouldn't have thought no kind of way with that compliment. That was a high compliment. I can't wait to color flowers with this. I have not really colored flowers. Now I know when Taylor May gets hers, she just come. Taylor May, you ain't told nobody about. Did you put this on your daggone wish list? See, I'm gonna have to get in Taylor May's earth. She ain't sent nobody no wish list.
Nope, she hasn't sent it to me, but you haven't sent me yours either.
I sure did, and I saw that you saw it. So don't tell me that now.
Oh no, that's not true. That doesn't. No, you got to use the other one. That didn't work. That doesn't open it. That just says help me do something. I don't remember what it is.
I saw it. Looked like it said "Seen by Kim."
Yep. That didn't. It doesn't open your wish list.
Oh.
It's the other. It's the other button.
Oh.
So it'll pop up with a yellow square and say something about here's my wish list. It won't pop up with all
that stuff.
Yeah.
I saw all that stuff and I was like, I thought because when people send me their wish list, I don't see all that stuff.
Nope.
Oh, I have to work on it.
Yep. It's the other button because I've sent that to myself. There's two different things there, and it's just the other one you got to push instead of that one.
Well, if Taylor put this on her wish list and sent the thing out, maybe somebody will. Is it on her wish? She put it on her page. I don't know. I ain't gonna get into Taylor because Taylor might cuss me out. all that. Oh, never mind.
Well, from what I hear, just offer her barbecue.
Give us a barbecue. Oh my god. No.
Mhm.
But these things, the Koh Nor brand, not even these, because you can only get those. They only have those in that. They don't even have like a big set with all of them. I think they have these probably colors. I've seen people color in these and they color them so well. Now, Miss Nikki Simi Colors, I think she's from the country where these are made from, and she just says how these suck, the regular ones. Isn't
Yeah,
that funny?
I don't
Mhm.
care for them.
Yeah, and you would think, well, because I got these because I had gotten these as a gift, and yeah, it doesn't even look like I really use them. They're so hard. I need to make a point. I'm going to keep these out so I can make a point to color something with these to see. But they are beautiful. I have swatched them somewhere. I don't know where. But yeah. So that's that. I'm
I
gonna have
think
to take
they're
my. Hmm?
I think they're paper picky.
I agree. I'm going to see if I can figure out what paper, what book that we all may have that they work in because they weren't cheap. They ain't cheap.
Mm-mm. Nope, they're not.
Mm-hmm. So, but I'm gonna take my R's to bed because I gotta rest my eyes, put my eye drops in.
Yeah, I kind of looked and seen what time it was and going, oh my goodness. My husband probably thinks I moved in here, but no.
Yeah, it is funny how we all have our favorite things, and that's what I like because my favorite thing might be somebody else's dislike. Kim, you just started another page.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see the other page. Did you finish the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Can you show us? I gotta go anyway. Kim, like, don't be rushing me off my damn channel. I'm sorry, Kim. Ooh, that can you put on a big
Uh-huh.
screen? All right. Kim's like, damn, this woman is bossy. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start on that one. That is so. I like how you put the white spots. What did you use? Your
My
jelly,
pasta kid.
your Posca. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the part I gotta learn. How you put the little highlight on the tips of the leaves and on the berries. Strawberry, very nice. And what did you use for the background?
Just a baby blue pencil.
That is so nice. I love it, and not too many colors, and really nice. Colored all of the flowers that look like each other the same, and all the leaves that look like they're the same. Yep, very nice. And then you signed it. You just signed it.
I signed it. Now I'm gonna do this one. Hold on, here we go. No, I can't find it.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm gonna do this one.
Oh, is that the one you're doing now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me see that one down. Let me see. That's a nice one. I like that one. Okay, that's the one with the acorns. Okay. That is pretty. Hey Peggy, how you doing? Kim always put that white on her page. That it is her signature. It really makes the whatever she puts that Posca on pop. It adds that highlight. I can't. I'm good. I'm horrible at it, Miss Taylor May. I'm horrible at it. I fuck up my pages when I do that. I do. I really do. They'll be like, "Oh, that looks nice." Okay, let me do my Posca. What happened to your page? I tried to do Posca like Kim. Girl, don't do that no more.
Just when you look at it, how do I say
You
it?
can't talk me out of it. I cannot do it. I can't do it.
You can do it. Anybody can do it.
Okay, she said that now. Okay.
It's just you just kind of gotta learn what you want to do with it.
Miss Laura says she ain't either, and I got a whole bunch of Posca stuff. I had to just use them in my coloring, my alcohol books.
Did you
But
see?
you do it so well. Go ahead.
Did you see the new pens I got from Miss Ange?
Yeah, I saw those. Now, when you gonna start using those?
Yeah, I will bring those out and start doing it with those because those are the same, almost the same thing as Posca.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I noticed
Oh,
that because when you were trying to get it started, I noticed that.
yep. And they have a dot tip.
Yeah, you keep saying dot. Isn't that called a bullet?
No, no, this is a dot tip.
Okay, now she's gonna prove me wrong. Why
Um,
she keep calling it a dot? Isn't it a bullet? Okay, let's see where her dot tips. Because that they look nice. I was like, but I thought that was a bullet.
mm-mm. a
Kim knows
bullet
the
nib,
difference between
a
bullet and
bullet
dot.
nib, a bullet nib is just not a brush nib. That's all. Um,
Oh, okay. Yeah, bullet is not a brush. Okay, I got you.
so these are rounded, just like a dot.
Oh, they sure are pretty.
I don't know. Can you see? See?
Yeah,
Not that piece, not that piece, but that one.
that is a dot on the top. Okay.
It's rounded, just like a dot.
Okay, I got you.
So they're actual.
Yeah, pick up yellow. That's right. You know you're talking to viewers of you. You to pick up your yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's an actual. Let it focus.
Okay. But see, I would call that a bullet, but that's not a bullet.
Mm-mm. No. A bullet is. A bullet is that.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Somebody who told them that we needed bullets in the markers. Somebody did.
I don't know. But that's a dot tip.
Mm-hmm.
And watch. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
shake it.
prove you wrong. Right. You gotta get it wet down there.
Well, see,
Those colors are beautiful. Look at
this
that
will
red.
actually teach me that how to use these things. Apparently, I've
Oh,
got to
that's
shake it before I do it because I didn't do that. Do I
had
gotta
you used that one yet?
No, I just started it. I shouldn't have to push
Yeah.
them every single time. But it's dry. Huh.
Sometimes it takes a minute to get them started there.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, but see, I don't want it spitting all over the place because I'm. Yeah. So this one is the. This should be the. This is the 108. Where's 108?
It's right in the middle. It's like on the third row from two in from the third row. There's 103 and then 108. I can spot the yellows. Y 108 right there. Look at me. I'm yellow queen down.
See how it makes the dots?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, can you just use it like you was using it like a bullet? Let me see.
Yeah, I suppose you could
Yeah.
use it on its
Oh, that's
side,
Yeah, that's nice.
but
Okay.
you got the
The other side.
yeah, you got the regular nib on this side.
So it's kind of like it's different than a chisel. Besides the fact that it can do dots instead of the chisel, because a lot of people don't like the chisel because the chisel got those angles.
Right.
So yeah, and those angles will mess people up. But you know what? I like the chisel. I'm weird.
I don't mind the chisel.
Yeah, a lot of people. I be getting down with the chisel.
Yeah. So yeah, I kind of thought this was a little weird. I've never had dot nibs before. I don't know what else you'd call them besides dot nibs, to be honest. Rounded nibs.
I think they're rounded. I don't think. I think that's like an alternative to the chisel because they're still big, and then you can angle them, And then yeah, I can see people liking those better than the chisels.
Dual tip, bright colors, water based, low odor ink, good coverage, work on most surfaces.
That picture is cute right there that they colored right there.
Isn't it
Look
cute?
at that. It's adorable. Look at that frog.
Yep.
And the surfer.
Yep. He's peeking up over the. I'm trying to see if it tells you what kind of nib. Oh, yeah, it just says round tip, fine tip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's round. And then the other one is chisel, and then there's fine. Yeah, I don't think dot maybe. But if you want to call it a dot tip, that's your supply. You call whatever you want to. You
But
can
I've
call
kind of
whatever.
always heard them called dot tips.
I have dot tips, and my dot tips they're just lame. All right, night, Peggy.
Have a good night, Peggy. We're getting out of here too. We just got sidetracked.
Yeah,
Again.
always supplies always sidetrack us. I'm like, what kind of product is that again?
Yep.
What is that again? Let me see. I should be in bed sleep.
I haven't even taken my nighttime meds yet. That's once in a great while doesn't hurt, right?
Yeah, sometimes I think it's good to skip a dose. I think it makes your body like, okay, ready for the next one. Sometimes, I don't know, that's just my opinion. I don't skip doses all the time because
I can't because it's for restless leg. It's
yeah.
I take 4 pills at night. I got to take them only at nighttime because they make you tired. And they're for restless leg and nerve damage. And if I miss one, oh man, the next day I'm paying big time for it.
Yeah, you got a special situation. Yeah,
so I can't do that or I won't sleep.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
So yeah, they not only fix the problem, but they knock my ass out. So that works.
Yeah, and that's even better. Yeah.
All right, Miss View. Thank you for coming over and thanks for the discussion. I like having some serious discussions once in a while.
Oh, Lori has them. Lori has that.
Kim. They give me what's called Requip, and to take the edge off after the Requip, they give me Lyrica, which is for nerve pain. But I also have a bad sciatica nerve, so it does both. But yeah, Requip and Lyrica are the right cocktail for me. It works great. Because if I don't take them, I definitely can't sleep. My legs just don't calm down.
Yes, that's good. You got the cocktail for it because you do need a good night. A good night's sleep is very, very important. At least 6 hours. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, when I worked, I'd get between 5 and 6, and that's usually my norm. If I get 8, that's a rarity, but yeah, my 6 hours is my good one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let me know because I take 200 milligrams of Lyrica and I take I think it's 50 grams or let me look on the Requip. Let me look. The Requip's different. I'm not sure. I take so many pills. I'm not sure if it's a 4 milligram or a 50 milligram. I'm not sure. I know I take 1 4 milligram and 1 50 milligram. I don't know which one. But 200 milligrams of Lyrica.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it's 100 grams of Requip. I'm not positive. But just be careful because the Requip, it makes me very kind of nauseated. And that they say it will do that. So just make sure you have something on your stomach when you take it. Take it with a glass of milk or take it with some food or something. Don't don't take it on an empty stomach.
Well, I haven't gotten to the nighttime medicines yet so far, but I'm telling you, I feel like I will. But so far, my medicines are 7, and 3 are vitamins. So, and the other 4, the 3 are for, I'm sorry, 2 for high blood pressure, 1 for, they say I have gout, and then another one for something else. I can't remember. So I just take 4 meds and 3 vitamins.
I take 8 during the day, but 2 of them is baby aspirin for my heart.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
then 2 of them is antacid for acid reflux.
Oh, and one of mine is the other one I couldn't name was for reflux.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take a reflux thing.
And one of them is sinus. So
Oh, and my sinus, the other one is sinuses. Thank you, Kim. You did, thank you. Let me
yep.
write this down. Okay, go ahead. Tell me what you're taking again,
So
because that's the
I don't have, like a lot of pills for,
okay.
major things.
Sinus, acid reflux, 2 for high blood. I've been taking these things for years. 2 for high blood pressure,
Yep.
and then
I take a half of one for my blood pressure, but that's just since I had my heart attack. Um it's been a year this month. So I don't know if he'll be taking me off of that stuff. I don't know.
mm-hmm.
Um yeah, so I don't I don't need a blood pressure pill. I didn't need one to begin with, but he said it'll just make me feel comfortable. Okay.
Well,
So I
you know, I need one all the time, don't you?
yeah, I'm taking half of a 25 milligram. So
Oh, well, damn.
right.
No, they want to give me 900 because they calm down view.
Yep. And then I take blood blood thinner,
Hmm.
which they'll possibly be taking me off of. And
The
then
warfarin,
no, it's
Coumadin.
yep.
Yeah, that's warfarin. That's the same thing. It's just generic version. Yeah, they'll probably take you off of that because you haven't had any issues since your situation. So
Yep.
they'll take you off of that,
Yep.
especially if you're taking a baby aspirin too.
Yep. And then I take 2 antidepressants.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a whole nother conversation. We
Right?
ain't getting into that part because a lot of people on here need to take more than 2. They need to take a whole bottle every day, not the RIP, just to get through. That's what had happened with that nutcase. Anyway, let me be
Right.
quiet.
So I mean, I don't have a lot of health problems. I just take a lot of pills during the day.
Yeah. Well, I'm keeping mine down. I don't feel so, and I'm actually supposed to take my acid reflux twice a day, but I'm telling you, Kim, I don't feel like I have it. But every time they say, "Oh, you got real bad acid reflux," I'm like, "What?" But Kim, I eat hot sauce and spices all the time.
Yeah. Um you take it because the
I
minute
take
you
one.
yep, the minute you don't or when you stop, you're gonna know
It's
it.
horrible. Yeah, I
Mhm.
know. I've never taken 2 a day. I probably should take 2. I always take
I
one.
take
I'm like,
2 at the same
huh?
time.
Hmm?
I take 2 at the same time. You're supposed to take
Oh, I probably should do that. That way I get it out the way.
yeah.
Cause I was like, why I gotta wait? I gotta take 1 pill at night. Like 1 pill, like really? I'm used to not taking no pills at night. I'm
Right.
gonna take 2. I'm gonna tell my doctor what I'm doing too.
Mhm.
I'm like, listen here. I don't care what the thing say 2 twice a day in AM and PM. I'm taking both of them at the same time. What you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean,
You're gonna increase my blood pressure medicine. Say stop hollering at me. Okay, go ahead.
oh, and I take a thyroid pill. I take a thyroid pill.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about that. Because you're supposed to take your thyroid pill in the morning an hour before you eat, and you're only supposed to take it with water. Okay?
What?
Yep. Water, nothing else for an hour. That's it. Well,
I would have to take that laying in the bed.
I can't do that. I just can't do that. It's not me. Um,
But you
so
see where my thought process is going, like, what?
right. So when I was in the hospital for my heart attack, they come in and they start giving me all my pills. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm supposed to take this one at this time and this one at this time. They're like, Kim, it don't matter when you take them. I'm like, what? You mean I've been worried about it all this time? I take this one at this time and this one at this time.
Girl, they messing up your day.
They gave them all to me at the same time.
Throw them all in your mouth down their throat at the same damn time. Ain't that something?
That's exactly what I do now.
Right, and be done.
Yep, I'm done except for at nighttime.
Yeah, just a whole different, but that's for a whole different situation. So,
Yep. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So
Because
yeah,
I know some people take pills all day long. They're like, and they got that thing on their phone set for 3 o'clock. I gotta take that. I'm like, really? Is this what your life has become? I'm like, what's going on?
That's what I was doing. I'd take my thyroid first thing in the morning, and then I'd wait until after lunch or during lunch, and I'd take my antidepressants and my my acid reflux and this, and then at nighttime I take these, and it was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm only like 50 some years old and I'm sitting here doing this friggin' by hour shit. I'm like, nope, not happening. So I take mine in the morning and that's it. I don't take them again until I go to bed.
Lori, I got muscle relaxers and stuff like that. I don't take none of them. I have them sitting in the thing. I don't even open them up or nothing. I do edibles. I just do my edibles and I pray to the Lord.
I don't like those muscle relaxers.
I ain't taking them.
Nope.
One of my cousins be trying to steal them, but I just leave them there, and if they're there when I come back, that's fine. But I don't take them.
Yeah, make sure you take it on a night that Mike's gonna be home the next day, so you know how you feel when you get up.
Right, same view. Right, yeah.
Because mine made me real groggy and stuff, and if you got to take care of his mom, you might want to make sure you know what they're going to do to you. Make sure Mike's home first.
Anyway, okay.
All right, bye guys.
Let me talk to you. Yeah, because I'm like, now I got this. Well, I don't even know. I was on a program, but we started talking about something else, and I was like, oh, what happened with that? See, right there. That's why we got to get off I got to get off when I say I'm gonna get off. We'd be still talking about 2 more hours.
We could talk. Right. We could talk about shit all night long.
All right.
All right. Bye, you guys.
It's her mom, not his. Okay.
It's somebody's mom.
All right. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. All bye, right. Miss Lori. Miss Lori, I just love you, Miss Lori. I got my Creative Haven books all lined up. I'm getting ready to. I'm girl. I'm on the screen. Kim just dismissed me. I'm gonna do this one right here, Miss Lori, and then I know I got to get to my ink house. Okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Kim still got me dismissed, but we ain't gonna worry about it. We'll talk.
Oh shit!
She don't care. Kim, look, see, Kim don't even care.
Damn it!
Kim,
Lori, wait.
And then I got the other ones, Miss Lori. I got this one. I pulled out I'm gonna finish these in honor of Miss Lori. I printed them out on my good paper. You got this book, don't you? Gnome, Sweet Gnome, Kim?
Yeah, I think Lori does too.
Yeah, so I found the ones that I had printed out because I can't do that book. The paper irritates my hand. So I'm working on these. And I got them in my little Dollar Tree little set right here. This was a Dollar Tree thing. Put them in there. You could put some little watercolors in there, little pencils and stuff. Isn't that cute for $1.25?
That is.
All right. Bye, y'all. Oh, she only has Christmas gnomes.
Well, yeah. Come on. Get with the program.
Well, throw it on your wish list and share it with everybody so we can see what's going on. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Kim gonna have me talking all day, all night long. Bye. Let me leave.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you in a couple days. Bye, Lori.